Hello, you guys. I know you really, really came back to see Fiona, so here she is. I know that you guys missed her. Look at the camera. Look, look. Yeah, there's the grumpy cat, and there's also the grumpy dog. Um, her face is just like that. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. I know it's been a really long time. And a whole lot has changed, of course. Um, a whole lot. As you can see, my background and, you know, not in my kitchen anymore. So a lot has changed. And I don't want to tell you guys too much for right now. But know that God is working and He's moving, and when you think that you figured Him out, He already, like, no. There's no way that you can figure God out. Like, He's already doing something new, something different. And that's exactly what He's doing, with me. As you guys have noticed, of course, you know, I no longer have dreadlocks. And um, that was a moment, another moment that I had to take a look at myself and ask myself why, you know. Stop. I had to ask myself why, you know, why I went backwards. A lot of you may not know, but that was my third time. That was my third time having locks. And I said that was going to be the last time that I would have locks because I wasn't getting them again. I was keeping those ones that I had, and that was it. But the Lord had different plans, um, which is good though, because okay, I grew my hair out, you know, um, and when He revealed to me, because mind you, I had my side shaved, um, and so I was already growing the top of my head out. And so when He revealed to me that He wanted me to grow the sides of my head back, I didn't really know how to feel about that at first, because I'm like, what? Like, now my hair was actually at a decent length, the top portion. Um, so when He told me to grow my hair back on the sides, I'm like, man, this is gonna take forever. But it didn't. Not at all. It didn't. Like, and I don't know if it's just, I mean, my nails grow fast. My hair always really grew at a decent speed. But I didn't think it was going to be as fast, like, as He did it. And I'll insert some clips. Well, not some clips. Again, some pictures of when I was growing my hair back out, the sides back out. I didn't take any pictures nor videos of me unraveling my dreadlocks because, yes, all of this hair is mine. Um, and I'm still like shocked at that, because even the sides of my hair is like it. I mean, I'm still lost for words, um, but you'll see. Like, when He told me to do that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna figure some stuff out now. The job that I was given after leaving the contact center, like, I'm telling you, like, you don't have to worry about anything. God already has a plan. He already has a plan. The next job that I received, I was making more money, and I didn't necessarily have to wear my hair out. Like, it was, you get in there, you do your job, and you leave. And God, He's an amazing orchestrator. You just don't know what He's doing. Like, and you don't understand why the things are happening in your life, but they're happening for a reason. And so in that moment right there, I was able to get my sides like to a decent length, to where like my sister was able to like braid my hair and, things like that, and kind of like cover it up. And I'll see if I have some pictures of the braid styles too. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, even with me going backwards and getting the locks, because like I can't speak for everybody, I can only speak for myself. I know that I was the locks symbolized like a fierceness, like a courage, bravery to me. Like it was a part of a masculinity that I didn't want to get rid of. you know. And again, I can't speak for everybody else. I know that there's also, there's plenty of women out there who have locks. I'm speaking for myself and what the Lord revealed to me, what He was doing with me. You know, um, I can give a couple of examples of what I think, that He was trying to, I don't know, show me and show the world, but it's impossible to figure Him out. So, you know, it represented this toughness that I didn't want to get rid of, you know. And when I say that this really is an ongoing deliverance journey, it really is. A lot of people think that it's the outward appearance, the most, that's most important, but it's really not. It's really not. It's everything that's in the inward. The outward appearance is the thing that needs to be changed first because you need to be viewed a different way. You need to not, um, as my mom would say it back then, advertise yourself. You need to not advertise yourself in a certain way because in that moment, what I knew, when the Lord had revealed to me what He was going to do, I knew, um, I knew that I had to change my clothes out. Like I knew it because I was still going to get attention, you know, and I I didn't dare tell anybody what the Lord was doing in my life, but you know, I in the moments where I would be approached, I would just kind of act like I was in a relationship. So, to kind of like um, get off of the possibilities, Um, but Hawks, I was just afraid, afraid to truly embrace who I really am, who the Lord has revealed to me who I am, and a lot of us, we try and hold on to certain things that make us feel comfortable. I legit thought that I was going to have those locks, you know, um, for the rest of my life, to be honest, and it was just a piece of me that I really didn't want to let go of. I'd always loved locks. I'd always, just loved the culture, the history behind them. But for me, I know what it represented. I knew what it represented. You know, Having my locks, I felt protected. I felt like I could put on this, like this tough, like I want to be looked upon as soft and gentle when that's really who I am, And so again, I don't know if that may be the same for you, but I know it was for me. That and the fact that I did not want to take them out because now again, I was throwing my hair back out. So when my sides were at a length, at a decent length where I was able to get the human lock extensions, I was getting them. And the amount of money that I spent, that was also like, I just spent all of this money. Like, I had them for like maybe 14 months. God knows what's best. And deep down inside, I knew what I was doing, you know, because I did feel tough, you know. If there was anything that I could hold on to, it was gonna be that, you know. But we don't really think too deep into things, you know. But you know, so I just wanted to, yeah, I mean, share that. And also thank you guys for joining the journey. I really do appreciate you guys subscribing, you know, because again, like I said in the beginning when I made this channel, I didn't know what I was going to do. I really didn't know why I was here. But, and I made some decisions and I misspoke on a lot of things. I also want to address the fact that I took that other video down, mainly because I made that video last year, October, right? And so what's funny to me is that the video, it rarely had that many views, but all of a sudden it just started blowing up out of nowhere with it being October. So a lot of people were watching the video as if this was something current. But I also recognized my mistakes in the video as well, the things that I said. And again, that was last year. I learned so much more ever since then. I've read plenty of books. I've done a lot of research on that. So, I had to take that down. And even in that right there, that video was blowing up. That video was blowing up. But I had to make the decision like, no, even though this may be drawing a lot of people to my channel and it may be drawing in revenue or whatever, that's not what I want my channel to be looked at. I don't want to be you know, this person who used to, you know, talk about witchcraft on her channel. Like, now witchcraft is real and it does need to be addressed for sure, but on this particular channel, just so I don't get anybody lost or confused or sway people a different another way. And there were a lot of people who understood what I was saying and why I uploaded the video, but then there were also a lot of people who didn't understand at all and, you know, in a way took it as something acceptable for them to do, which is absolutely not. And I'll say it again, absolutely not. Witchcraft is an abomination. Do not do it. Everything that goes along with witchcraft, sage, candles, um, crystals, all of these things that are being normalized, like you need to not dibble and dabble in that like at all. And your opinion is your opinion, but I know what the Bible says, and I know again I've read plenty of books and I've done plenty of research. So again, I didn't want my channel to be looked at as that. I want this channel to be for everyone who would like to be a part of my journey and anyone who's going through deliverance themselves, because I know that my story is not unique. It's not unique at all. God is delivering people from homosexuality each and every day. He is, and I know that it's not just a flick of a switch. I know that it's not um, something that happens overnight. It's not. Now, the Lord may take the attraction away from you, more quicker than other people, and different details like that because it's different for everybody. You know, um, I just was able to look at my life, look over at my life, look at my childhood, look at what led me here, and that really is what kept me going. You know, um, you have to have a lot of discipline with yourself as well. A lot of people have asked me if I have an Instagram. I do not have an Instagram. I sure hope there's no one out there taking my pictures or anything like that. Catfish business. But no, like I don't put myself in situations where I know that I would be vulnerable. Now, people will hear this and say, well, does that mean that you're really not delivered? That's not the case at all. What we need to understand is the flesh wars against the spirit. Everything that your flesh wants you to do is unholy. 9 times out of 10 it is unholy. So it's not a matter of, oh, once you're gay, you're always gay. No. You have to fight off urges every day. You have to fight off urges every day. Like, when you drive in your car and somebody cuts you off and you really, really want to roll down your window, you have to fight against what? Your flesh, holding your tongue back. You know, when the food is just too good and your stomach is telling you don't do it, but you want to continue to eat, like there's many examples of you fighting off your flesh versus just sexual, like so you have to really discipline yourself. There are certain things that I don't watch on TV. I don't have cable. I use Wi-Fi for everything. I like to pick and choose what it is that I watch. And I mean, even when you go on YouTube, you really can't stop certain things from popping up, or even when you watch Hulu, or just certain commercials, you can't stop those from coming up. They're there, but like any bit of control that I can have over what goes in front of my eyes, I like that, you know, um, because it's not just, a movie. It's not just a TV show. It's not just music. It's deeper than that. It's not just social media. You cannot control when you're scrolling what it is that you're going to see. Now, again, I am not to say for you to get off of whatever you're on. That is your relationship with God. I am just being honest about myself. That is the reason why, I had to say no to it. You know. So, it's best that you protect yourself, because who that's something that you have control over. You have control over your emotions. Are you going to give into this? You're going to give into that. You cannot resist the devil if you allow to continue to give him access to your life. Like, if I want this away from me, I'm not going to sit here and watch something that has, you know, something that's going to trigger something in me to react to it. Like it just no. So, I really do appreciate all of you guys and just liking and commenting and sharing a little bit, of your life with me, and it's really, really beautiful. It really, really is beautiful, and you know, I am working on a few things, and I'm just praising God along the way, because you know don't know what's next, but y'all have to stay tuned for that one. Pray for me. um, so yes, that is pretty much all I wanted to say on here. Fiona, do you have a few words? Got a few words you want to tell everybody? Mm, you got a few words? Camera is this way, ma'am. Look, yeah. All right, you guys. See you later.